Running down into Williams Canyon. Came off Rampart Range Road, right up near the microwave tower and the old shooting range. So from back to front, that's Amanda, Brandon, Harry, Rick, and Dan Vega, all training for various races. About 10 years ago, this trail had all kinds of deadfall across it. Nobody was really maintaining it, and so the Incline Club had a weekend project where we came down here with chainsaws and cleaned it up. Now it's becoming a very popular trail. So they're going to go up to Waldo. I'm just going down. Down in Williams Canyon, which in my opinion is the most beautiful canyon in this whole area. And there are some buttes. Did you get something to drink? This is really a remarkable canyon. I was just down here last weekend. I came up the trail from Manitou Springs and then took that trail, that cutoff that they all went up to Waldo, except that instead of going on Waldo Canyon Trail, there's another little known trail that turns along the ridge, stays right along the ridge of Williams Canyon, and goes back over to Cave of the Winds. Beautiful trail with all kinds of beautiful views. In the Great Flood of 1999, there was a raging river. There's an old spur trail going up there. Might lead up to some caves. There are caves all along this canyon. I love this little spot here. The trail kind of winds around up here above this series of waterfall pools. Sometimes you'll see people sitting down there having a picnic. What you think, old boy? of a spur trail that takes you up to the edge of the canyon walls. Just a dribble of water. The layers of sedimentary rock, Williams Canyon sandstone. Here's where we join the old Cave of the Winds road. Used to be the whole way up to the Cave of the Winds, but in the Great Flood of 1999, it wiped out this road. Down here it's all washed out, and they'll never rebuild it, which is good, because that means we have it for running. All that fancy rock work all kinds of little caves and inlets. That one doesn't go in very far, but now this is where sometimes you'll see cavers parked, because they can. There's a gate down here, but some of them have the keys to the gate. Coming up on the old gate. Well, it's not really an old gate. It's a gate. It has a lock on it. Some people have the key. And there's an advertisement. Be sure to visit the world famous Hall of the Presidents. Open daily. It's not there anymore. Long gone. Used to be a placard right there that said Williams Canyon. Somebody tore it off not too long ago. See, now they've built this stonework in here, trying to channel the river or the creek when it goes into a flood, because they don't want that spa building to be ruined again, because they've completely renovated it, put in fancy condos, fancy restaurants. It's beautiful. Now this is a weird little place here, built out of Pikes Peak granite. coming into the town of Manitou Springs. Now we're on Canyon Avenue. Looks like somebody living in that place. Oh. Some very historic buildings here, Manitou Springs. This building, historic old building, and this is the world famous Cliff House. It's been renovated, very fancy place, great place to go have breakfast or brunch on Sunday. And this is the spa building, which has they've fallen into disrepair, and then finally when the flood came through here, 1999, got gutted and ruined, and somebody had some deep pockets and they put together a project to renovate it. Quite a project. So they built condos up in here on the upper floors, and then restaurants. This is the Adams Mountain Cafe, which is one of the best restaurants in the whole region. Morning. Morning. This is the Catholic Church, Our Lady of Perpetual Help. Mother Mary just keeps helping you all the time. It was actually built in the 19th century. Cog Railway Depot. There's the incline just to the right of the telephone, in between the telephone poles. Right there. These guys know Chewy the dog, because he comes down here, hangs out. Bar trail up there. This is my next door neighbor, Brad Wallace. This is my car. My other car. There's Rebecca's car. There's my house up there. There's my next door neighbor Ray. Straw bale house. What you think, Chew? This is my tram. Tram's up at the top now. And 75 stairs up to the house. Got about 2.5 hours and about, well, almost 12 miles.